Stacy Ann Williams and Nickisha Pryce could surprise us at Jamaica's national trials. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to go. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, ready? Yep, good to go. Well, with people like Stephanie Ann McPherson, Janelle Bromfield, of course, this young lady, Genevieve Russell, and Candice McLeod, Jamaica's 400-meter females, are relatively stacked. However, no one so far has hit that coveted sub 50, that is, mark. In fact, notwithstanding the four young ladies we just mentioned, the two fastest women thus far in the 400 meters for the 2023 season for Jamaica are none of those women. In fact, according to World Athletics, for the 2023 season so far in the women's 400 meters, the fastest Jamaicans are in at number 9 is actually Stacey Ann Williams with a time of 50.12, and in at number 12 is Nikisha Pryce with a time of 50.23. If we are to follow the statistics, both these young ladies could be the ones who walk away with the Jamaican national trials in the women's 400 meters. Stacey Ann Williams, as I said, is the fastest with her 50.12, which she did at the Tom Jones Memorial for the 2023 season. Now, the race you're about to see is not the Tom Jones Memorial race because I can find no video of that race anywhere. Here she is at the National Stadium earlier this year, winning in dominant form. I believe this might have been all-comers meet. One of them anyway.
The fastest running for the 823 Stacey Ann Williams goes in lane number 6. And she's already off to a fast start. Stacey Ann Williams goes by Ashley Williams in lane number 7. Down the back stretch they go. Stacey Ann Williams in control as they hit the 200 meters mark. Ashley Williams now chasing. So already run a personal best this season. Ashley Williams into the straightaway they come. Stacey Ann Williams with the advantage. Ashley Williams going in chase. Strong batter down the stretch. Stacey Ann Williams holding strong. Stacey Ann Williams will come through. 51.37 is the flash time. Ashley Williams comes through into second position.
Now, the second fastest time as a Jamaican over the 400 meters female is Nikisha Pryce, who now reps for the Arkansas Razorbacks. She did this, of course, at the NCAA in the women's 400 meter finals. The time she set was 50.23. Now, of course, we have to mention this young lady, Cherokee Young. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Cherokee Young, of course, is a huge contender for winning the Jamaican national trials. The title for the 2023 season in the women's 400 meters. But like I said, if we look at the numbers argue that thus far it is this young lady, Nickisha Pryce, who has that 50.23. She has come closest, who has a realistic chance of actually winning. Now, I have to concede that we cannot underestimate a Candice McLeod or a Stephanie Ann McPherson. Certainly, we cannot underestimate in any way, shape, and or form these young ladies. Both are known for featuring well when it comes to the Jamaican national trials. And you notice we're not discussing whether or not they can win World Championship. That's a whole other kind of conversation. But I do believe that realistically, if she's able to reproduce the kind of time she has produced thus far, Nikisha Pryce does stand, well, she can actually surprise us and become the Jamaican National Trials champion. It's not an impossibility. In fact, statistically, one could argue that the numbers are in her favor. However, I'm going to say it again, Candice McLeod is known for hitting that sub 50 just at the right time, normally just around the national trials. So we have to take Candice McLeod seriously. Stephanie Ann McPherson seems to be a little injured to me this season, so I'm not counting her out, but I don't think she's as strong a contender. But I'm simply saying that outside of the Cherokee Youngs and the Candice McLeod, the numbers, simply just the stats of this 50.23, which makes her the second fastest female in the 400 meters thus far for the 2023 season, Nickisha Pryce could shock all of us. She could surprise us. Now, of course, Stacey Ann Williams has been working really diligently with the elite track club. We have seen her doing 60 meters, which surprised me. Hundreds and 200 if my memory serves me correctly, certainly 200 meters. So clearly she's working on that foot speed. And that 50.12, that win at the Tom Jones Memorial, I didn't see it, but the time tells me that this was a very convincing run and or win. So realistically, if we were to follow the numbers, she, more than anyone else, could surprise us all and become the national champion in the women's 400 meters. This is, of course, like I said, based on merely the fact that she's been doing the work, and even more importantly, of all the young ladies, she has the fastest time. Candice McLeod is nowhere close. Stephanie Ann McPherson is nowhere close. Janelle Broomfield, I think her best is 50.85 thus far this season. So this 50.12, which is as close, this is her new personal best, by the way. It's not just her season's best, meaning, of course, Stacey Ann Williams says she's right on the cusp of hitting that sub 50, and I have been talking about it for quite some time. I think this could really be a battle between herself and Stacey, and it could be a battle between Stacey Ann Williams and Cherokee Young. And if Nickisha Pryce turns up, she may be a factor if she's not burnt out. Of course, she's done the collegiate scene. But once more, I'm going to say, never count out Candice McLeod or Stephanie Ann McPherson. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Do you think that Nickisha Pryce and Stacey Ann Williams could shock us all, could surprise us all, and become national trials, either of the national champion at the Jamaican national trials? Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, your royals, kings, and queens. Bless up!